Let's go. And I'm coming from Canada. All the way out in Canada for y'all. Where you at?
I'm in Seattle.
Ooh, it's rainy?
Nah.
What? It stay raining out there.
Nah, I only experienced one day of rain so far.
What? What's the weather?
I don't know. I just landed.
Do y'all see who up in here, though? The bippity rats. Y'all see who up in here? Champion. Bang, 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 bang. No, I saw them. I told Cal, I call you the one shot killer. You nice on the court. You make me,
Thank you.
Try my little skills out and whatnot. Put cooking to the side for a few minutes. You got some
Appreciate
love
you.
up in here though. Nah, you definitely dope though. You dope. But I've been to a few basketball games, a few WNBA basketball games, but I think I'm gonna have to hit up one of yours real quick.
Yeah, come through.
I gotta be in. So we're gonna start this off. We got a nice amount of people coming up in here. So I wanted your name. Let's start off with your name, Epiphanny. It's like it hits the soul. Like it's rich, it's powerful, deep rooted. Like, tell me, like, where does it come from? Just the origin of it. What does it mean to you?
What it means to me, I never really thought of it like that, but I mean, I know what it means. It's the day that the three wise men actually got to baby Jesus. I asked my mom why she named me that, where she get it from. She told me she was watching a movie and it just stuck with her, so she named me that.
Nice. My mom named me from her three best friends. She was like, she didn't want to be favoritism, so she just took the first of each of their names, 3 letters, and bang, that's me. So I got like 3 personalities. I don't come. My brother's Matthew, so he come from the Bible. And my other brother's Abel, so I got stuck with 3 personalities. But your name is super powerful.
Thank you.
Absolutely love it, and it definitely shows for you on the court the power that you bring. Definitely. So tell me, who is Epiphanny Prince? Like, what should the world know about you?
I mean, I don't know. I'm just a shy, humble kid from Brooklyn, or young, not kid, but woman who just happens to play basketball.
Okay, and like just looking at you, like if somebody just like walked up to you or saw you on TV, what is something that they would not know, like just by looking at you from either aspect?
Just that I'm really silly. You know what I mean? Like people see me, they can't tell that I'm silly, but I'm probably one of the. If you get to know me, I'll probably be one of the funniest people you know.
Okay. I think that's people. They tend to see, the overshadow of you on the court or what you're doing in the media, but they don't see like the humbleness, the fun when you're around your friends, and just that other side of you. So it's good to know that you have that through everything that you go to, that you still have that lively spirit.
I mean, mostly, I feel like if I get to know you and I warm up to you, then you'll get that. But if I don't know you, like I'm still trying to read you, then you're gonna think I'm just serious all day.
Okay. So as fast as you are on the court, right?
I'm not fast at all.
I mean, you fast between those legs and hitting those. I seen you pass through some people. Don't get me wrong. You can be humble, but I seen it. I seen you weave and bob through some stuff. So we have this thing that we do. It's called the Simply Speed Round. So before we get into like your career, your life, I'm gonna run some questions through you, and I want to see how fast you can answer them.
All right.
So we go. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Jordan 1s or Balenciagas?
Jordan 1s.
Waffles or pancakes?
Waffles.
Kit Kats or Twix?
Twix.
Roller coasters or bungee jumping?
Roller coasters.
While cleaning the house, you playing Mary J. Blige or Mariah Carey?
Jay-Z.
What? I have Brooklyn. We're all playing there in the house. I'm from Brooklyn, so I ain't even mad. Living single or girlfriends?
Living single.
Will Smith or Michael B. Jordan?
Will Smith.
Belize or Egypt?
I've never been there either.
Oh, you gotta pick one. It's a 15 round.
I guess Belize.
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 All right. Now, Belize is beautiful. Belize is, whew, both of them are gorgeous, fully rich, with lots of tradition, but I would pick Belize. No, I think I'll pick Egypt. I want to go into the tombs. I want to mess with the mummies. All right, so with you being a New York native, the next 3 questions are New York based. Do you think you know New York that well to rock these out? Nah, I think you got it. I got faith in you. I got faith in you. Who is not from New York? Michael Jordan, Jennifer Hudson, Donald Trump.
I know Jordan was born up the block from where I live, so he from there. I don't care what nobody say. I don't know about the other 2 though.
You got to pick one.
Jennifer Hudson. Jennifer Hudson.
All right, you got that right. Another one who's not from New York. Travis Scott, Lady Gaga, Lamar Odom.
Travis Scott.
No, not from New York. Travis Scott. You got that right. Who is from New York? Wesley Snipes, Tom Cruise, or Tom Hanks? Who is? Just go with your first gut instinct. Go with it.
I don't know. Wesley?
No, Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise?
He's from New York, yeah. That's all right. We're from Brooklyn. We ain't got no from New York.
What part he from?
We got no from Brooklyn, right?
What part he from?
Who?
Tom Hanks.
No.
Tell me Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise.
I don't know. I gotta ask him.
Yeah, you don't even know.
I know he's from New York. That's it. He might be from like Long Island, New York. I don't know. He's from
That
New
don't
York.
count. It gotta be the boroughs. That don't count.
He's from New York.
Nah, it gotta be the boroughs.
All right, so he's from the Bronx. I mean, I don't know, but he's from New York. He ain't from Brooklyn? Nah, I'm just. All right, great job. So let's get into your career. What's the biggest difference between like WNBA fans and like the fans that are overseas?
They both great, but like depending on where you go overseas, like my first years when I was in Turkey, the fans there are crazy. Like the atmosphere in there is really crazy.
Wow.
Throw stuff on the court at you. Like they was lighting fireballs, throwing it on the court, burning pennies, throwing it on the court, throwing toilet paper on the court. Like they really get after it over there. So wow. I'd say that was the biggest difference. Like that wouldn't be able to fly over here in the States. You know what I mean?
Nah, they ain't with it. But they probably do it like all out of love. It's all love.
Just they love their team, so they trying to distract you and mess with you, but it's crazy.
Yeah, that's a big difference. So who have been like some of your mentors in the game? Like give us one example of something impactful that they've done to you or said to you.
I would say for me, probably my coach Apache, rest in peace, and my Uncle Moon. For them, just the confidence that they had in me and just always instilling in me that I was the best player and I could go out there and play with the best. So it gave me the confidence to go out there and compete at the highest level.
I love that. That's very good. That's very good advice, and I know that holds through with you every single game and throughout your days in general.
For sure.
Powerful. So, Epiphanny, that 113-point game. Can we get into that?
A lot of years ago.
Yeah,
a long time ago. A long time ago.
That was a long time ago. But what was like the highlight of your career?
You mean like now or like during that time?
Give me both. Now and then.
I think now winning the WNBA championship. You know, that's you grow up and you when you're growing up you dream of being in the WNBA, you dream of winning, and I was able to do that. That was probably one of my biggest dreams to do. And I think then I think we'll be winning 4 state championships city championships, because there was a lot of pressure going to Murray Bertram. They never really lost back then. I think when I went there, they had 8 in a row, and I just didn't want to be a part of that losing team. So just to be able to go out and strive to be our best and keep that winning tradition going. So for me, it'll be that, and probably making the McDonald's All American game.
Say that again.
I said.
So let's get into fitness, because I know that staying fit, staying hydrated is so important for you, so important in general. What is your favorite workout or gym machine?
Probably the Peloton.
Really? I haven't tried that yet. I see it all the time.
It's hard. I think that's why I like it, because my numbers are so bad on there, man. So
I like the fan bike.
the fan bike, I got one
with
of
the
those
fan in the
too. The
front.
soap bike, yeah, that
Yeah, I
one's
like
hard
that one.
too. But I mean, the Peloton, I'll say is harder for me because you see everybody's scores and you just trying to you trying to
have
compete
that
with
I can't lose
everybody.
mentality.
Yeah, but I'm
You're
so
trying to get to
bad.
the
I'm
top.
so bad.
No, I'm gonna try. I didn't know it was that type of, like, it was virtual like that.
Yeah, and you could like join in with your friends, go ride with your friends and all that.
Oh, that's lit. I gotta try that. All right, you're gonna make me buy that now. All right. One more thing to add to my list. And I work out like 4 times a week. So that's something I'm gonna have to add to my resume. So what is your, like, your regimen, like adding like alkaline water, simply alkaline water to your day-to-day routine, like, and staying hydrated? Like, what's your routine for ensuring that you keep hydrated every day?
Definitely drinking up that Simply Alkaline, man. I feel like it makes me feel good after workouts and all that, and just the way it tastes. You know what I mean? Like, it's a crisp taste. You can't taste like the plastic or the metal or anything. Like, it just tastes good. No aftertaste. So I've been messing with that a lot.
Is like water, is simply alkaline water and incorporating that into your day-to-day extremely important for you, or like if water is something that you're now getting used to putting into your system?
I think it's extremely important just because I'm trying to always stay hydrated, and just for what I do every day. My calves are always tight, and just the exercises that I need to be able to do, just staying hydrated is really key for me.
Do you feel a difference between your water intake prior and now your water intake with simply alkaline?
Yeah, I feel like I'm definitely drinking way more water than I did before, for sure.
No, like, I'm a cold drinker. Are you a cold drinker or a warm
Nah,
drinker?
I'm a room temp. I'm a
See,
room temp.
I gotta have mine ice cold.
I used to be like that, but playing overseas all these years, and they always gave it to us room temp. I just got used to it, and I like it better like that now.
So I literally, like, I don't think I've ever drunk as much water a month ago as I drink now.
Because you
Like,
started to Simply, right?
it's insane. Like, every water tastes different. This water, it makes you want to drink it. Like, every time I go into the grocery store now, I don't even look at juice, because I'm like, I have simply alkaline water in my refrigerator.
For sure, for sure.
I'm not drinking juice no more. Like, that's dumb. That's just how I look at it. Like, I have this. Why? Like, if I showed you my fridge, it's nothing in there but this. And I forced myself to realize the importance of it, how it's changed my body, how it's changed my routine, how I feel after I work out. And I actually look forward to drinking it. And I think that's the importance of, when you're drinking a water and wanting to stay hydrated, is having something that makes you look forward to drinking it.
For sure.
That's so important. So, talking about hydration, because I just talk a lot about hydration. You have a certain thirst for helping people, especially women. Can you tell us about Parity and why you joined and what they mean to you?
I just feel like it's time for women to be treated equally. You know what I mean? And if it's anything that I could do to try to bridge that gap, I was willing to just do it and join the movement.
I love it. So can you tell us, like, how anybody can tag into it or anything like that to support as well?
Actually, Parity is a company that's doing a great job at, like I said, trying to bridge that gap, and they're finding companies that fit you to sponsor you and get endorsements for.
I love that. So here's a curveball. you could only eat one fruit and one vegetable for the rest of your life, what would that fruit and vegetable be?
Kale, and it's between pineapples and mangoes. I don't want to pick.
So I make this bomb sweet potato, sun-dried tomato, kale salad with onion vinaigrette dressing. That is bar none probably the top thing on my list of salads. Like, and I never thought that people love kale so much, but I guess when I put it together, like, it's a top seller. And I just started liking kale, but kale has such great nutrients.
Yeah, I started eating it because I don't eat like meat, so my iron started to get low. So I had to start trying to get things that were rich in iron. And kale and spinach were top, so I like kale better.
Yeah, I like kale too. Now I like kale. So last question, and then we're going to get to some questions that I've seen in the comments. As a WNBA champion, we know it takes hard work and dedication, not giving up, and, you know, all those other typical words that, you know, people, you know, say that basically brings about a great champion. But if you were speaking to your younger self, what would you tell your younger self? Some not so obvious advice, though, that you would give your younger self if you can go back and talk to her.
I don't know. I think I probably just tell myself to stay the course. There were so many times that I wanted to give up, and I could have been getting better, but I was getting down on myself and taking breaks from the game. But if I would have stayed the course, I could have elevated my game even more. Just because, and I'm saying stay the course because, you know, I did it. I made it, and I made it to the highest level. And you never know what could have came if I would have just stayed the course out as a youngster and still kept putting in work when I had my down days.
That's good. But, you know, I think that our younger selves definitely need to hear that because we do fall off. So that is so true. And for them that are listening to you right now, to stay the course, you know, but I mean, in the time that was meant for things to happen for you, they definitely happened when they needed to. But I definitely get that because there are times when I wish I could have went back and be like, I should have just stayed. I should have just stuck it through, and I would have been way further. But I always look at the double part to that. But I do feel like the same way that you feel that I would have gotten way further if I would stayed the course. So I definitely get that. So let's get into some questions. I've seen some really cool ones. I'm gonna go to the top. Y'all gonna see my big forehead and my nose while I look at questions. So, a lot of people have a lot of hearts and say you're so selfless. Let's see. I seen a question here. I'm just scrolling. Brooklyn. Somebody said salute from Watson Basketball Classic. Somebody said, why do you wear the number 10?
I wear number 10 because I wear it because of Omar Cook. He's from my neighborhood, and he was the first person that I felt like was going to make it out, and I looked up to him growing up. Then there's also some other basketball players from my neighborhood who also, when I would go to like the hood tournaments, they had on number 10, and they were the best players on the court. So I wanted to be the best player on the court, so I chose that number.
Okay. Somebody said, have you ever, Sheen, don't kill me. I'll chop names all day. I'm just going to call you S. Dot. So it says, Sheena Dia, you ever had lychee? I love lychee.
Nah, I never had it.
So it's like a little fruit.
I know what it is. Like, my girl drink lychee martinis, but I never had one.
You gotta try it. It's so good. It's like a ganette. You just bust it open and it's really good. It has a lot of good health components.
All right, I'm gonna try.
I like exotic fruits though. I'm big on exotic fruits. Shanadia. Oh, that's a beautiful name. Shanadia. That is a gorgeous name. Don't kill me for chopping it. It's just so dope. I couldn't get it right. It wasn't intentional. So Kel says 2 questions. Go ahead, Kel. Ask your 2 questions.
Yeah, I'm about to say he ain't type them though.
He ain't typing nothing. Y'all have. Yes, it is a big difference in taste compared to other waters. I totally agree with that. So, I don't think Kel is asking his 2 questions. And I think everybody just loved having you in here. It was so right. Like the energy I got from people that was DMing me. Like, yo, I rock with her. I love her game. Oh my God. And I think people they love this platform because they get to see faces that they normally don't see. What does he talk about? What's your dream vacation?
I don't know. Maybe Bora Bora.
Bora Bora's dope. You got to go actually on the water in the huts. Those are the best. That's definitely a dream vacation. When you want to take a vacation?
When I get time.
I know. Somebody once said to me, and this really held true to me. They said, I don't deserve a vacation. Even though they were like a millionaire and at the top of their game in the chef world, they was like, I don't deserve a vacation. And that made me be like, oh, whoa, I'm not taking no vacation either then.
Don't do that. We deserve it. We deserve it. We deserve it.
We're going to Bora Bora. We out. We're going to the hut. So what is, let's see, from Jewel Lloyd, who is your favorite teammate?
It's you.
Me? Oh.
Her. It's her.
Oh, she tried it. She's gonna give you that if you ain't say her. She know the vibes. And the real me, who is the Simply Alkaline Water CEO, he said, I have a question. Who's your favorite CEO? I just like blew it up. Like I just blew it up. Like,
you know it's him too. Look, you see how they doing me on here.
I didn't even read the question. I just ran right into it. Oh my God. Sweets said, how much longer are you gonna play?
As long as my body lets me. Okay.
So we got about a good 35, 45, 55 years left up in there.
I got about a good 2.
No, we're drinking this. We got the time on our hands. But we're gonna do this last question, and then we're gonna close this out. We know you have a busy day. We appreciate you so much. So Just Danny said, how old were you when you started playing ball?
I was 12.
So look, start early and stay the course. That's what we're running with today.
Facts.
Thank you so much, Epiphanny Prince. We appreciate you. Congratulations. Keep winning.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. I appreciate y'all.
Monday, 7 p.m. Stay Simply Alkaline up.
Peace.
Simply